believe we know what would be the concept there, right? So I'm not explaining that again. So I'm directly jumping into this configuration part, what is required for us. Okay, guys. Hello.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So now the first thing is, as I said earlier, even yesterday, that we will be configuring the warehouse process type. Okay. So we know what is the purpose of that particular thing. Okay. Extended warehouse management, cross-process settings, warehouse task. Okay. You know this, define warehouse process type. Yeah. So the standard one, whatever we see here, is 1011 basically. Okay. So now what is this particular 1011 basically? So this particular 1011 is the standard warehouse process type, um, which we will be configuring for the put away with storage process. Now what I'll try to do is I'll copy this one. We will take it as ZW46. Okay. ZW46. Okay. And then we will name it as decon. First thing. Okay. So this is our put away warehouse process type for the deconsolidation. Okay. Or maybe you can just name it as not only for the decon. We can have it with put away. Okay. Okay. So in this particular ZW46, whatever we have defined, first thing is we have defined one warehouse. Now, however, first thing we'll go ahead and we'll define one process-oriented storage control. So here, if you see this, in this particular process-oriented storage control, WM46, standard one would be INB1 guys. Okay. However, we will just make a copy of this particular one. Okay. I'll put it as ZDC. Okay. Only 3 entries. Someone has deleted it, guys. Normally, what we have is we even will have counting, and even we'll have the quality inspection also, which we have seen yesterday. But I don't know what someone would have been deleted it, but that's fine. So the first step, IB01 stands for the unloading. The second step, IB02 stands for the deconsolidation, and IB03 stands for the final put away. Hello.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. So what is happening here now? We are telling to the system that, okay, in my particular storage process, I want the system to determine in a sequential way. This is the sequence what we are trying to tell, 1 to 3. And however, there is something called as an auto warehouse task. What is the significance of that? So I'm telling to my system that at the time of IB01 level, okay, we will have a flag of an automatic one which tells the system that, okay, my IB02 task would be an automatically to be created. So at the time of IB02, I want my IB03 to be created automatically. Why we do not have a flag at IB03, guys? Anyone?
This is the final step, right? So
We don't
once
do
it
it
is completed,
auto. We
Because
don't do
after the
automatic
put away,
put away.
yeah, No, because that's a final step, and after Putaway, we don't have any other process to define it, right? That's the reason we are not flagging it. Though if you flag it, also system would not allow you. Okay, it's strange. It is allowing way.
Sriram, can you repeat the one sentence which you said just before a minute? IB03, even if you try to flag it, it won't.
Obviously, right? Because once you have performed the Putaway, what would be
Hmm.
your last step? I mean, what would be the other process or other step you would be doing it there, right?
What would be doing in the sense after put away we would be generally doing our GR only, right? That will be automatically done.
No, no, no. Once you have performed the goods and once you've placed the products in the final bin, what other process you will try to do? That's what I mean to say.
Okay, fine, fine. So after keeping it, what is the work which we do have? It's
That's
already
what,
done.
right? It's already done, right? Before the put away, right? Normally in any of the process, before you put back, I mean, like put the products in the bins only, you will try to do it, right?
Yes, yes,
After you
got it.
perform the put away in the bins, what exactly you can't go there and you tell to the system that okay, I'll remove the product again and then you'll do it will never happen, right?
Yes, true, true. Sorry.
Yeah,
First,
that is
first I couldn't get it. Okay.
yeah, no problem. That's what I was trying to say. So it is only the steps what we are trying to tell to the system is IB01, IB02, and IB03. So IB03, as I don't have any other steps, I'm not flagging it at all. Okay. Now there is something called as
I mean, Sriram, one more question over here. As we have in this particular storage process, we have three sequences, right? In the same way, is it a standard one or like we can increase ourselves accordingly?
which one?
This IB01, 02, only three sequences which we have, right, in this storage process. But IB01, IB02, IB03. In this,
Hmm.
whatever put away process, we have three separate things, right? So, in which, I mean, these are only the standard three things which are supported, or we can extend them with our own naming
You can
convention,
do
like
it your
five,
own
six.
also. No, no, no. You
Okay.
can do whatever it is. That's fine. You can do it.
These are number of steps in order to put away a stock. That's it.
Ah, see, it is only the sequential of the steps which you are telling to your system. You can have ZIB1, ZIB2, ZIB3, or you can do whatever you want the naming convention there. Okay.
Got it, got it.
Okay. Now, so I believe I'm clear on this particular part. Okay. Now there is something called as a product HU warehouse task. Okay. Uh, Hello.
Yeah, fine, got it.
Yeah.
Process handling.
Yeah, product, no, it's not the process, it's a product
Okay.
or an HU. So it is telling to the system that, okay, at what level you want to have the handling units to be created or the handling units to be performed. Okay, so this particular thing, just I'm flagging it at the IB01 level, and I'll explain you this at the time when you're running the scenario. Maybe you'll understand that. Even if I tell you now, also it won't be that clear to you. Okay, this particular thing, just remember, I'll explain you at that point of time. Okay, there is another thing called as a duration, which is nothing but the duration is the one where we will be giving it to the labor management. Basically means you're telling to the system that at IB01 level how much time you would be taking, and IB02 at what time, and IB03 would what time. Yeah, hello. So that those are the
Yes.
ones which we will specify, like what time and how much time he will take and all whatever. Okay, normally
Okay.
I've never seen using this particular field. Okay, I don't know, but we can give it at another place also, but this place even I've never used this field so far. That
But
is
So basically,
where
it
can
will
we
be
see the description? Where can we see the
mm,
description of this process steps? Somewhere it will be there.
which one? Which one?
No, IB01 stands for what? What is the description of that storage process steps? IP0 means how do I know that whether it is accounting or something else?
Oh yeah, I'm coming to that. That's this. After this, I will come there. Okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. Here, if you see this, there is something called as an external step. Okay. So here, if you go back now, coming to your question also, like whatever Karthik also asked, like IB01. Okay. You see this unloading, deconsolidation, and put away.
So these are
You
all
see
the
this?
standard process steps.
Yeah, these are all the standard process steps. Now, if you want to have your own, you can copy it and you can put it your own also. You can do that. That's not a problem. Okay.
Okay.
You can configure that. Okay. But however, these are the external steps and these are the internal steps. That's what the difference again. Hello. Now, what
Yeah.
is that?
What is the difference?
Yeah, that's what
Sorry,
is
which
coming
one?
here.
Which one internal? Which one external? Can you get that?
Internal is this one and external is this one. The significance of this is internal are the steps which are predefined by an SAP system, which you cannot configure or which we cannot do anything here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what is happening here? Here we are trying to have, you see this CD or CNT or IND, inventory load or whatever you see here. These are the ones which are predefined by the SAP system, means telling to the system that we are having only these particular steps. That's it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Apart from this, you will not have any other process or you will not have any other activities that we will be performing in a warehouse beyond this. Like you see, it's been everything we have it here. Do you see that?
Yes, you can see.
yes,
Yeah.
Sri.
So we cannot create a custom internal steps. Okay. Whatever the standard we have, that we will be making use of it. But we need to make sure that though if you are creating a custom external steps, we have to make sure that UNLO or the SPR or the PUT, whatever you are trying to perform, that needs to be assigned to the standard one only. You're getting my point? And now, if you see this, for the deconsolidation, even yesterday, if you remember that I've said that this is only limited to the outbound, sorry, inbound, and as well as the internal one. This is not been applicable for the outbound one. Okay, so if it is a normal outbound one, what we do is we'll define it as a stock removal, or we will define it as an put away and internal, or maybe we'll define it as an stock removal and internal. Somehow like that we'll define. But as of now, we are only defining it as a put away and internal movement. Or if not, you can even define it as a put away also. Okay, it depends upon your business, whatever you want. But the standard one is put away and as well as internal. So this particular deconsolidation steps, whatever we are trying to define, we will be telling to the system what exactly the activity also we are performing here. You're getting my point? Like if you see this for the load activity and for the unloading activity, it's only for the put away we have. Okay, because that's one thing. Or if you take another one, which is an indirect labor task like INDL, this is not at all relevant for the process one. So we have to even give the direction of that, like what exactly the specific direction that does even. You're getting it point, my point, guys.
And is the what is the
Hmm.
primary key in this? Like, is it a
Primary in
unique?
the sense.
I mean, with this particular combination, we can have only one, like IB0 to SPR. We already kept it as
That's it.
put away and external, internal moves.
We'll have it
So we
only
can't
that.
again have one
No,
more
no.
entry with
Primary key would be IP02.
IB0.
Yeah. If you want to define a new one, then go with a Z1 and then you define it. Okay. You can't have multiple ones.
And internal in the sense like process which are followed within the warehouse, you meant to
Yeah,
say.
internal in the sense always, sorry, the process which we do only in the within the warehouse, basically. Okay. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So these are the ones which will be creating it. So I believe it's clear to everyone now. So what is an external and what is an internal one? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah. So now what I have done here, guys, maybe I'll just put it down over in the document so it will be helpful. So the first thing is I have defined the storage process of IB01, IB02, and IB03, and I've given it as ZDEC. First thing. And the warehouse process type of ZW46, right? This is another thing which I have defined it here. Now, what I have to do here, define warehouse process type. That's 476.
It's myself only. I am locking. Sorry, I will come out.
Oh, okay. I thought of kicking him out.
I lost my connection. I hope so. It is free now.
I think I'll kill your session then.
Yeah. Now it's. I have logged in. I hope so. Now it is gone.
Yeah. Z0, sorry, ZW46, right? Yeah. Now this particular ZW46, whatever we are trying to do here, storage process, whatever we are seeing here. Now, what is the storage process we have defined? It's ZDEC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So W46 is my warehouse process type, and with that particular warehouse process type, my storage process would be ZDEC. You're getting my point? Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Process type.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm just warehouse process type which you have selected.
Yeah, warehouse process type is
Z46.
ZW46. Yeah. In that warehouse process type, I have an
Deconsider.
option called as a storage process. Now, this
Yes.
storage process of ZDEC, we are having the steps of what IB01, IB02, and IB03, right?
Yes.
We can't, why are we doing like that? Why? Because we can't assign the external steps directly to the warehouse process type. You're getting that? That's the
Yeah.
reason. We will combine all the steps into one group, which is nothing but a storage process. And that storage process, we will assign this to the warehouse process type, guys. Okay.
Fine.
Now, this particular warehouse process type, whatever we are seeing here, what is the determination? How does that determine? So that's what I was trying to tell you, that we will define one control indicator for that. Now, WM46, whatever we are having it, okay. I'll define one indicator of POSC 46. Okay. Now what I'll try to do is determine warehouse process type. Okay. In this particular warehouse process type, WM46 actually. Okay, INB. Now, what is INB? That's my document type, basically, right?
Yeah.
So
In both.
document type is INB, and the other one, whatever we see, this delivery priority. Okay. Now, delivery priority, which is at from ACC level, it will come, which I'm not doing it as of now. Process type determination indicator. What is that? 46. However, for which, whenever my system is determining this combination, which warehouse process type you would like to have? ZW46. Okay. So what does that mean? So if my system is determining an indicator of 46 with a combination of a document type of an INB, then I want this particular thing to be triggered. Okay, means what happens? The 46 is the first primary key which determines this combination, and as of that, we will go with a combination of an I and B. Then what happens is the system triggers the warehouse process type of ZW46. Then the ZW46 will have the steps of IB01, IB02, and IB03. That's how the complex putaway will be triggering for us. Clear now,
Yes,
guys?
yes.
Any
Yeah.
questions here now?
Initially, we will, I mean, if
Hmm.
you go in a sequential form, first we will create this process type 46. After that, we need to create that storage process. Again, after that, we need to assign all this. Again, we need to create our process type where we assign the storage process, and with this combination, we can determine our own
Yes,
strategy.
but how would the system will determine this particular 46 means we will assign this in the product master. We have a field in the system of a product
Okay.
control indicator where we will assign it in the product master. So the sequence comes in such a way that so the first hierarchy would be your product and the product assigning the control indicator of this 46, and then this 46 has been assigned to a combination of your document type of an INB and a warehouse of WM46. Okay, then you would be having the particular process type of ZW46, and ZW46 would be having a storage process where you have defined your steps. This is what the criteria which will work out. Clear?
Here INB is inbound delivery document type, right? Sridham?
Yeah, INB. That's an inbound delivery header document type, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. That is the one with this is how the configuration is the most important thing is because this configuration remains the same even when you are trying to perform your value added services or your quality or whatever it is. This process remains the same. The only thing it gets changed is the steps. If you want to have a value added services instead of an IB01, we'll remove it and we'll add a step called as a VAS. Okay, you're getting my point, guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
So VAS is the document type for value added services.
And not the document type, that's the step.
Step. Okay.
Yeah, document type is an INB only inbound. But that is a step what we are referring to because in EWM we will only determine through the steps only. It means you will tell to the system, okay, this is a step, this is a step which we have to perform in a warehouse, right? Each and every activity we are determining with the steps only. Like unloading is one activity, deconsolidation is another activity, put away is another activity, right?
Yes, got it.
Yeah. So now what
I
we
have
have to uh,
Sriram, I have one question. Sorry to interrupt you.
uh,
Yeah, for the
please.
same material, it is there in the two different warehouses. I mean, same
Okay,
product.
fine.
So in one warehouse, there will be a certain kind of process oriented. I mean, POS that steps.
Yeah.
In another warehouse, there will be a different types of process we need to follow it. So can we
Okay.
maintain a two different control indicators in the
We
product?
can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
We can do it. Yeah.
So it is allowed in product master.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, thank you.
Because the combination here you're trying to do with okay, one second, one second. Coming back to your question. No, no, no. You can have the same control indicator, but the warehouse is different for you, right?
Master is I mean created under the warehouse level, right? So that we can have different
Which one? I'm
control
sorry.
indicators.
Control
Product
indicator
master.
is yeah, you can define the same control indicator in both the warehouses and you assign it. Your warehouse number is unique, right?
Yeah, of course. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you, the primary key is a different thing, right? Control indicator because I was in a different assumption. No.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So far we have done with these things, guys. Now I'll be creating two different materials, guys, and the storage types and the bins. 1, 2, 3 steps. I believe everyone knows this. 4, 5, 6 steps are the ones which I've covered so far. So I believe that part is clear to everyone now. Okay. Hello.
I mean,
It's clear. It's clear.
third step, bin creation.
Means for the particular storage types, we need to have a storage bins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean,
yeah,
it is normal bin creation. There is no.
normal bin creations only. Yeah, bulk and
Okay.
all that we have to create it, right? That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, we already generated bins
That's
in.
for a different storage type. Now, for our purpose, we will create a new bins. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So I'll try to DEC1. I'll just make it fast here because we know how to do this. Quality is not required for me as of now, so I'm just removing that. It's okay. What is this? Click on one now. Okay, I've just created a normal one, guys. Okay. Even I've not given any packing information. DEC2 and material W -hyphen DEC1. Yeah, I've created two different materials, guys. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to create this one. Okay. 46-DEC1 WM46. Let's create that. Okay. I'm saving this. However, if now here, as I said that in the warehouse data view, we have something called as a process type determination indicator. Now, what is that? It's 46 for me. Okay, guys, you getting my point?
Yes,
Yes.
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 Yeah. The same way I'm trying to do it for the DEC2. Sorry, I didn't create it now. The same way for the other product, it is 46. So what does that mean? For both the products, I'm maintaining this particular one. Okay, DEC1 and DEC2. So the creation of the products has been done. Now what I'll do, I'll create the storage types and the bins and all. Okay. Once I've completed this particular deconsolidation, guys, once you try to practice, make sure that you practice this in a single storage type, not in a two different storage types, because that's one of the example where we have implemented for one of the retail industries. That's the reason I'm just giving you an overview. Try to do it in a single warehouse storage type. So there's one logic there. You try to apply. If not, I'll tell you that. Okay. It's taking time. Storage type. Okay, let me. Okay, I'll copy this from one. which is DEC1. Okay. Okay. So what is the storage type role, guys? Hello.
High rack.
Ah, that's a storage type role I'm asking. High rack is the thing which, yeah, it should be the blank, right? Hello.
Yes.
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 Why? Yeah,
I
blank in
couldn't.
the sense that's the final storage type role, right? If it is a role one, like a staging area or something, then it would be a different thing, right? So basically, always remember this, guys. Every storage type will be differentiated with the role only. A to K, which is 12 entries. Okay. Standard storage type is the one where we will try to put away your bins there. Means you will perform, you'll put your products there. That's what I mean to say. Okay. Just remember that. Now, what I'll try to do is I'll try to create the storage bin template. Okay.
And what is I mean? Sorry, I lost it. What is that storage type I
Yeah.
role
I
you
in
have
the
given?
sense we have multiple. One second, it takes time again.
Okay, okay. I didn't got it. That's why I asked. Just if
I
you can
in the
say.
sense in the staging area only we will try to create a packing center. So that's a
Okay,
different thing again. So
okay,
each
fine,
everything has its own significance.
fine.
Mm, This it is a lot of data I guess here in this. These nodes are taking a lot of time these days. I have to remove some data. Once you understand the logic and all, the configuration, if you remember like what exactly you have to perform, then the configuration you can easily remember, guys. These particular scenarios, you'll have a lot of configuration to perform. So here, if you see this I work center in the staging area, means what means in the staging area itself, we will have one work center. Okay. Sometimes you can have a separate work center, or at the staging area also you can have the work center. So that depends upon the business. Okay.
You still didn't explain work center yet, right?
We didn't come to that part yet, right?
Okay, okay. I mean,
Yeah. So here I'm just trying to define the bin template. Okay. Storage bin structure. Yeah. Once I come to that part, I'll explain you that storage bins and all. I mean, like the work center, which I haven't configured and which we haven't seen it yet.
okay, fine.
Then I should have. Okay, I'll take anyone here. So here you see this. This is a template which I've already explained. C stands for constant, N stands for numeric, and A stands for alphabetic or whatever. Now mine is DEC1, right? 1 second now. DEC1 0101. Okay, DEC1. Okay. So how many we are increasing it? 088 into 4. Okay. So my storage type is what? DEC1. Okay. Section I'm not creating, it's not a mandatory for me. Bin type. I believe I've created it as what is XWM, what is this? How did I used? Oh, I didn't create a bin type. Okay, we'll use the standard one, guys. I forgot, I guess. Use numbers and letters for the storage bin parts. Oh, alphabets only it has to use. Okay. But but maybe I'll use another template, guys. Wait. because I want to differentiate it basically. Stuff we want to duplicate entries. Why it is not allowing? From 26 to 30 means how much I'm getting here. 26 to 30 means 26, 27, 28, 5. ABCD 5 is 25 bins. Okay. Storage type we don't have or what? Oh, sorry, man. Warehouse is wrong. WM46. Bin type B00. Right. Okay. Okay. No, okay, not completely. Okay. So I've created the bins also, guys. Okay. So we have created the bins. Now I'll try to maintain the strategies for that. Okay. Where is this here? Strategies, storage type search, define storage type search sequence for the putaway. So I'm trying to define the storage type search sequence for both the ones. Okay. So what I'll try to do here is I'll define it as DEC1, which is for the DEC1 storage type. The same way for DEC2, which is for DEC2. Okay. Now, this is the storage type search sequence. However, what we will try to do is assign storage types to the storage type search sequence. Okay. So here, my particular 46, which is having DEC1 search sequence, I'm assigning it to the storage type of a DEC1. The same way. What is this? Are Why it is not deleting? Strange. Shit, yeah. Oh my god. I think my system lab got stuck. Shit. I think it's gone. Okay. DEC1 for the first one. DEC1. Okay, so these are the two different ones which we are trying to create. Now what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to assign the put-away control indicators. Now we require the put-away control indicators for both the things. WM46. Okay, what I'll do here is I'll define a put-away control indicator of ZDE1. Okay, and the storage type search sequence is DEC1. Okay, for a particular storage type of DEC1. Okay. Okay. Now the last step what we have here is specify storage type for the search sequence. Okay. WM46. Okay. What is my put away control indicator? ZDE1. My warehouse process type is ZW46. Okay. And my search sequence is DEC1, guys. Okay. Now the same way ZDE2, ZW46. Okay. And I'm trying to have it for DE2. Okay. Are we clear on this particular part, guys? What I'm trying to do here? So what I'm trying to say to the system, the put away control indicator is ZDE1 and the warehouse process type is ZW46 and the search sequence would be DEC1. Clear, everyone? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Now the other thing what we have here is access sequence, which we will have the optimization of the access strategies. Okay. WM46 here, what we can see here, yeah, I am having both the putaways like control indicators and as well as a process type now, because I want the system to determine in such a way that it has to even search for my putaway strategies and as well as my process type. Now in the MAT1 transaction, the warehouse data, what we are trying to have here, what is my putaway control indicator for the second product? It's ZD2, right? Now the same way DE1. The other thing is what here? Putaway controller ZDE1, right? So these are the ones which we have thought of doing it in the set one configuration. If you come back here, two different materials, yes, what we have defined is WM46-DEC1/DEC2. Storage types DEC1, DEC2 only, so there's no change in that. Warehouse process type, it's ZDEC only, but however, it's having the ZW46 is assigned to ZDEC. Okay. Strategies of the bins, yes, put away. You're getting me? Now we have a second set of configuration, which we will see this in the tomorrow session, guys. Okay. First set we have done. Second set we will see this in tomorrow session, and then we'll complete this. Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
Yeah. Perfect. So tomorrow we'll continue at the same time, and then we will do this one, guys. Okay.
Sriram. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
I have one question.
Yeah, please.
After confirmation of warehouse order, the stock type will change from F1 to F2. So after that, we can see the available stock, I mean physical stock in warehouse monitor cockpit. So can we see the stock available at?
Come back again.
After confirmation of warehouse order, the stock type will change from F1 to F2.
Okay.
Right? So that we can see that stock in warehouse monitor, that some transaction code is.
Yes.
Where can we see the available stock in my storage location at ERP side?
ERP side, you know, MMBA only, right? Storage location again. Why you want to have it as storage location in ERP? We will not see that there.
Yesterday I tried that. I could not see that. Actually, in EWM, the stock type changed to F2.
Then it would have been got stuck in queue. You have to check back your queue. So always check the queues. Obviously, there would be some kind of an error. You just check whether your delivery was here or not. I'm not sure which. 4619. Yeah, you've not extended it to second storage location, right?
Yes, correct.
You have to extend that. Go to MMSC and extend it. Then only it will appear, no? Yeah, C01. Because
but my metal is not this one. My metal is not this one. Anyway, I will do it.
Extend it. Extend it and activate that queue. Then it will happen. Okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, catch up tomorrow. Bye.